Welcome back to Sailor's Wife Crazy Life, where we have an awesome mix of a little bit of military and a lot of bit of crazy. Join us every week for ups and downs, resources and tips, and so much fun. Come join us on this crazy journey. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to Sailor's Wife Crazy Life. I am over here drinking me some coffee and kind of YouTubing it up this morning. I have my regular channels that I watch every day. Other than that, today is January 31st. Yeah, woo, I knew it. It is January 31st, and today, as many of you guys have figured out, it is military pay day. I'm going to be going through with you guys kind of what my routine is on a regular payday. And what I mean by that is that I get up first thing, I check our account, make sure that everything is hunky-dory and we got paid last night. And then I sit down and I do my workbook. And that just leads me to what I have to pay for bills and what extra money can go into savings. We've got little man's birthday coming up in a couple months, so I always put some money into his account to where we have the money for his birthday, and so on and so forth. So once I do all of that, then little man and I get ready and we go to the grocery store. Is one place that we need to go. We go to the grocery store, and then if there's any place else that we need to go. So we just get out and we get the things done that we need to get done. It is about 9:30 right now, and I need to get my butt into gear and get stuff going because the girls get out at 3, so I have to make sure that we get the majority of the stuff done before the girls get out. And then obviously if there's some stuff that I really need to get done, then I can just wait until they get out of school. Other than that, I'm going to get started on my workbook, and I'll kind of give you guys the rundown of how I do that and how we keep our finances straight, and I will see you in a minute. Okay, you guys, so here's my workbook. If you guys want to know where I got this, I can always leave a link below, but it's another YouTuber called the Budget Mom. She has this. You pay like $35, and she gives you the link to print out all of this stuff. And then I paid the $35 because it gets you the workbook plus the cash envelopes. I think just the workbook alone is like $25 or $28 or something like that. So I was like, why not pay the extra $6 or $7 and get the it's like the layout of the cash envelopes, and you just have to print them out and cut them out and all that kind of stuff. So anyways, here's my workbook. So yeah, so this is the workbook, and you know, I keep a few other things in here, like I have the girls' calendar and stuff in here, and this originally was what I always kept in my wallet that had mine and the hubby's bills on it. But yeah, so I just kind of keep my highlighters and stuff in here. I have white out in case of mistakes, obviously. And then, so we're just going to flip to February because it's technically February 1st paycheck. And this is going to look super crazy to you guys, but I have highlighters. So the blue is the bills that I'm going to pay on the 1st of the month. The green is the bills I'm going to pay on the 15th of the month. And then the yellow is payday. And then anything you see in pink are my specific bills, like my cards that I have. And then that's the stuff that I pay on the 1st. And then the orange, obviously, is the stuff that I pay on the 15th. And then my Discover card is something that I pay half on the 1st and half on the 15th. That way I'm not coming up with a huge bill, because it is my biggest card, so I try not to make like one huge payment on one paycheck or another. And so as you guys can see, I just kind of put in when these bills are due. You know, we have like my husband's bike insurance, my car insurance, cable bill, that kind of thing. My husband's Discover, that kind of thing. And the few odds and ends that come out automatically, like my husband's Xbox, my HBO Now, because I like having my HBO subscription. So yeah, I mean, this is just kind of how it's set up. And this is so I know exactly what day these bills are due and what paycheck I'm going to pay them on and that kind of thing. So yeah, I mean, it looks kind of discombobulated at this point, but you guys kind of get in the hang of, you know, writing down your payday, sticking the bills in where they're due, and then you kind of figure out, you know, I know something kind of off topic, like Verizon, like our Verizon is actually due on the 8th, but because we have a few day grace period, we get paid on the 14th and it lies within that grace period. So I paid on the 15th just because, that's just when I've always paid it. And they just changed our Verizon cell phone bill when we updated everything, which aggravates the crap out of me because I've had it on like the 13th or 14th for years and years and years, and now all of a sudden it's on the 8th. So, and then every month it just kind of gives you a goal that you want to meet. So this month's goal is always to, Brennan's B-Day is the 26th of March. So the way I do it, or the way I've started doing it, is the 4 paychecks before the kid's birthday, I start taking out, you know, money, and that way the paycheck before their birthday, I have all the money that I need to pay for their birthday. So it just makes it easier to where, you know, on the 25th of March, I'm not going, oh my God, like I need to get cake, I need to get decor, I need to get this, I need to get that. And then, you know, we're scraping the barrel trying to find money for the kids' birthdays. So this is the month setup. And then this is the paycheck to paycheck. And this lady here, like I said, her name is the Budget Mom. And if you're interested, I can always link it below. But she made the comment about how, you know, it didn't seem feasible for her because she didn't get paid once a month to try to factor in her bills for once a month. She got paid twice a month, so why not have 2 bill sets for the twice a month pay period? So this is the one for the 1st. I have kind of already done the stuff for the 15th, kind of half-ish put it in. My husband kind of gets paid the same thing pretty much on the 1st and the 15th. And I've shown you guys this before. I have no problem with showing you guys what our bills are because that's just the God's honest truth of it. But you basically just take your paycheck amount. I apologize, you guys. My phone's blowing up. I've got a girlfriend that I'm talking to about business. So you basically just take your paycheck amount, and then you put in all of your bills. And what I do is I start from the most expensive and work my way down. Unfortunately, the, you know, Heather's bills, that comes out of our joint account, but it always gets put in last, just for whatever reason. But you take your paycheck and you put in your bills, and like I said, I always budget a little more. So, you know, like our DirecTV is actually $138, but you budget for $140. That way you always have extra in your bank account. And like she says, she always puts in a checking buffer. So I always leave $50 in our bank account just in case, God forbid, you know, something randomly come out, which it shouldn't. If you're doing your bills correctly, you shouldn't have anything come out. You know, I unfortunately, this last paycheck had to, something random came out. I don't even remember what it was, but it wasn't a bill or anything like that. I think my husband did something on iTunes or something like that. So it's just nice to have that $50 or $60 buffer. That way, you know, you're making sure that everything is taken care of. So this is all your bills. So then you put your bill total here. So obviously our bill total is $805. And then you minus that $805 from the $1,550, and that leaves you with $745. So then you put that $745 over here. See, she literally labels everything. So leftover A, $745. So you put $745 here. These are my cash envelopes. So my cash envelopes that I have right now are grocery, fun, gas, miscellaneous, and pet. And then I also have a special occasion one. So once it comes time for like my husband and I's anniversary and that kind of thing, a couple months beforehand, I'll start collecting money for that, and that'll go in that envelope. But right now we're like 6 months away from our anniversary. So my cash envelope is $420, and then my leftover is $325. So leftover B comes up here, and then what I try to do is, so real quickly, I don't want to get too much into it, but these are some of the things that I've kind of set goals for myself. So for yearly savings, I want to try to put, you know, $100 a month or $1,200 a year into my family savings account, $1,200 a year into my emergency savings account. I want to try to put $1,200 into my Christmas savings account, because again, we always seem to be like scrambling around at Christmas time, and God knows we don't ever really spend $1,200 on Christmas, but even between everybody. But I just want to make sure that we have a good buffer, and then if we've got extra, then, you know, we've got extra. I mean, my husband can go out to dinner or whatever. And then these are obviously in order, but Brennan's birthday is first, my anniversary, and then Sophia's birthday and Alana's birthday. We don't really do anything for mine and my husband's birthday. I always do something special for him, but it's not like we really go out or anything like that, and it's so hard with him being in the military and he's about to start school and everything else. And this right here, really quickly, is just a subscription sheet. So it tells me everything that I have a subscription to, like Netflix. We have just, you know, cheapo basic talk phone, just so that we have a home phone in the house. Like our water bill and stuff like that. For them, we actually have a water dispenser because our water is disgusting here. Like my husband's Xbox and stuff like that. So getting back to February real quickly, because I don't want it to be too long of a video. But you know, your $325 comes over here, and then like I said, so this is the first of the month, and if I want $100 to come out for the full month, then I just do 50 a paycheck. So Christmas is 50, Brendan is 50, family 50, emergency 50. So leaves me with 125, and that 125 comes over here. Now this is what she does for this particular instance. The 125 is supposed to go towards your debt, so that can go towards that's kind of using the Dave Ramsey type thing, where you start with the lowest bill with the you know, whatever you've got paid off. So if you've got a $300 credit card, then you pay that one off first, and then you keep going to the higher and higher ones. That's why they call it a debt snowball. However, we've got some not really a special occasion for us, but my husband's aunt is coming up this weekend of the 3rd, and then we are actually doing a belated birthday for my daughter, just for numerous reasons. But we are actually going to go up to DC. My daughter really wanted to go to DC, and we've just kind of been putting it off, and we're going to go up and see some things in DC that we haven't seen yet, even though we've been up 1,000 times. And I'm going to be using this leftover for that. That way I'm not pulling from any other funds. And that's what's going to pay for lunch, and, you know, if she wants something from a gift shop or whatever. So, and it was also my husband's aunt's birthday this past week. So it just kind of works out in our favor that we've got a little bit of extra money. So we're going to be using that when we go to DC. And then obviously this is for the 15th. And then this is how you set up each paycheck. So what I do is I take this to the bank, and this is what this little card right here is what you take to the bank to show the lady what you want to be pulled out for your cash envelopes. So, groceries, 150, fun, 120, blah, 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 and you get the gist. The special occasion ones, we don't have any special occasions, but a few of my bills that need to be paid, I have to pay those in cash, so I use my special occasions envelope just to put the cash in so that I'm not using it for anything else other than those bills. So I added that to this. It does not take away from anything over here. This is just how I set it up to where I know exactly how much that I have to pull out at the bank. So yeah, and like she says, she starts with the biggest denomination of bill, because it's more hard to hand over $100 bill than it is to hand over somebody a $5. Like, you can easily just hand somebody a $5 and be like, oh, it's just $5. But to hand over a $100 bill or even a $50 bill and what have you is a little bit harder. So say for groceries, $150, you take out a $100 bill and then a $50 bill, and so on and so forth. And you just kind of start at the highest denomination and work your way down. And I have literally found I've got leftover money from the last paycheck, so that will go into my envelopes as well. But she even gives you a little card here, and you can literally write it down, you know, bill for bill, totals $485. I've gotten really lucky because we don't have we use USAA for our bank account, and we don't have one of those here. And it's been really nice that I found a federal credit union that partners with the military, and because there's not a USAA, I have to go in and kind of ask for a cash advance, and a lot of banks and stuff charge you for that. But fortunately, I've gotten lucky and they don't charge for it, so it's been really nice. Ooh, this girl be looking rough. I need to go shower. It's been really nice because they don't charge me for it, and I don't think other banks charge a whole hell of a lot for it, but I mean, even $5 or $6, like, that's still money out of your pocket. So again, this is kind of how I keep my money in check. That's my kid slurping his cereal. You're making a lot of noise over there. What are you doing? Eating your cereal?
I don't want it.
Brendan. So anyways, long story short, we are going to get ready. This mom is going to get ready. He's already dressed. He needs a haircut. So we're going to go do that first. Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't.
He swears up and down he doesn't need a haircut, but, you know, when it starts touching his ears, we go get it cut because he starts looking cray-cray and he ends up with alfalfa sprouts. Yes, you do. You've got a cowlick in the side of your head already.
I don't.
Anyways, so I'm going to let you guys go right now, and I'm going to go get ready, and we're going to go to the bank and go get his haircut, and then maybe, just maybe, if somebody's good, I will get him a strawberry drink at Starbucks. He goes, yay!
And my nana bread.
Yeah, maybe in your Nana bread. Oh, him and his banana bread. But anyways, so I will see you guys in a minute, and I'm gonna go get ready. Hey you guys, so we are slowly but surely making our way around town. We have gone to Walmart where I got B's haircut, and I went to the bank, got all the cash for my cash envelopes, and we're just kind of slowly but surely making it around town. I thought I was going to get a lot of stuff done before the girls got out of school, but unfortunately it's already 1:20, and we're going to hit up some Starbucks and get B his banana bread and his strawberry drink. God forbid he not get it. Look at him, he knows. He's got some coins from where we just went to Walmart because, of course, Mommy had to go back to the home goods section, and I found a piece of wall art that has my
Beep, beep, beep.
beep, beep, beep. That's my backup camera because I had my foot on the brake. It had mason jars on it, so I'm super excited about that. But other than that, we are going to go over to Starbucks, and then I will probably get the majority of my stuff done after the girls get out, so I don't have to worry about making sure I'm home before they get there. So, yep, let's go to Starbucks. Okay, so it has been an extremely long day. We started off at like 11 o'clock today. Got B-Boy's haircut. Went to Starbucks, did some running around. I had to pay a few bills, and ran up to Fredericksburg and went to Big Lots just to kind of see what other farmhouse stuff I can get into. Picked up a few things, but I don't know, I'm not 100% sold on them, so I may be taking them back just depending upon where they fit in my house and if they do fit at all. But other than that, yeah, we've just been running around, killing time. We are here at
Target.
Target.
Doggy.
So, I have to run in here and pay my Target bill, and I always love to look at the Target dollar spot because they've had a bunch of farmhouse attire and just decor for the house and stuff like that. So we're gonna look around in the dollar spot and pay my bill, and then I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so we are in Target. We are in the dollar spot. This is like my favorite place to go. And there's so many cute things for like farmhouse attire. A lot of them I already have. How cute is this? So, like, look at the little welcome to our home sign. That's only $3. Sorry, I always feel weird walking around the store with a camera. Some people look at you like you're crazy, and some people realize what you're doing, so it just depends on where you're at and who you're around. I'm gonna flip you guys around so you can see what I'm looking at. So they have a bunch of cute like workout stuff. Super cute. With the little workout gloves for weightlifting. And so these are plastic, but they're super cute bottles. I wonder if any of these, nope, they're all plastic. Wouldn't have mattered if it was glass because I would have broken it.
This is cute.
All the planner stuff are super cute. I just don't have any place to put them right now.
I got one of these.
Yes, you did. This is the one you got, right? Maybe a different.
No, I got that one.
Oh, you got that one?
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say maybe a different color.
There was a couple of them, but they all had different pages.
Oh, look, Sassy.
Pink ones now.
They had pink ones before. Mommy just didn't want them.
Look at the green one.
Look at the little cute little white birdhouses. Maybe. Super cute. $3. I like coming over here too and looking at all of the coffee bar stuff because most of it I already have, but like you guys know I have that one already. The Kitchen Rules one, that one's pretty cute.
It's sturdy.
Oh, these are a few of my favorite things. Oh, they have a bunch of these now. Like, I have one of these, and I found the last one at my Target. This is a different Target than we normally go to. They have cute little shaker jars. I already have that with a little scoop. I have my coffee inside of it. And they have the cutest little... In this kitchen, we dance. Do I dance in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Peppermint had cocoa.
Oh, those are cute. They have cute little hand towels and stuff.
We have like...
Oh, there's my hot cocoa one.
We have labels.
They do have labels. I like them for the little clear jars.
Chocolate sauce, cookies. Ooh, you could get this for your coffee.
Yep,
Your
super
coffee
cute,
jar.
huh? All this stuff is so cute. And in the dollar section, like I have this little shadow box calendar. Like I
My
only,
teacher has this.
I got the little gray one just because I wanted to keep it neutral.
She has one that's like flower.
I don't really see anything that's new compared to what we had before. They have a few more like little
This one.
Valentine's Day motif stuff, but
Mommy, this one
nothing
says,
that I would probably put in my house.
These are the good
Old.
old days.
So yeah, this one's super cute, especially with the black and white checkerboard. That one's super cute.
These are scented.
Mm-hmm.
Rose, strawberry, and watermelon.
And of course they have a bunch of Valentine's Day stuff, but nothing that I would probably use at this point. So just actually have this right here. This is the coolest thing ever. It attaches to my keys.
And it's rose gold.
Yes, and it's rose gold. So yeah, I don't really see anything this time. Nothing that I don't have, at least. Let's put it that way. Super cute stuff, but I don't really decorate for Valentine's Day, so it's not really worth it for me.
It's
But
only a one day.
we're gonna go back and we're gonna find my big child and my little child who are back looking at the toys. So we will see you there. OMG, trying to get them out of that store and back into my car is like pulling teeth. I told him he was allowed to have like a $3 to $5 toy. It took him forever to find something, and he's only getting it because he's been good for me all day and he's traipsed around all of God's creation with me. Like I said, in the dollar spot, they really didn't have a whole heck of a lot by means of the farmhouse this time, at least not stuff that I don't already have. So yeah, we are going to start our 45-minute trek home. I hate this crap. I hate that we live so far away from everything. I cannot wait until we get to Norfolk to where we're like 15-20 minutes away from everything, because this just gets really old. Like if I want to go to Target or anything, everything is like 35 minutes away from us. So we will see you when we get home. Hey you guys, we're most definitely home. It is almost midnight and I realized I didn't film a goodbye to this or an outro, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, we got home. We had leftovers because this mama is trying a lot to eat leftovers so that we're not wasting stuff. So I had barbecue. One of the girls had macaroni and cheese and hot dogs because, you know, there are times that we are just poor like that. And the other daughter had butter noodles because she is her mother's child. So I am right now making one of my most favorite things in the world, and that is these little cake in a mug. And these newer ones have like caramel sauce that goes with it. So I'm about to have me a freaking turtle pie. Hell yeah. So it is midnight. I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye to you guys. I'm going to eat my cake while I edit this video. And as always, keep living the crazy life. Love you guys.